Alright, so apparently some PlayStation 5 owners can get a 100% free game. So I saw this posted on Twitter and I thought, well, this sounds a little too good to be true. So I looked it up and sure enough, I found the legal page for it, but I can't find any other information. So apparently it's called the Upgrader Program. And this is what it says. Free game offer terms. Limited to select games. Offer valid only in the US, so right away, unfortunately, it's only for people in the United States. And then it says, for eligible PSN account holders who are at least 18 years of age and purchase and activate a new PS5 console by October 20th. Game must be redeemed on your activated PS5 console by no later than October 20th, 2023. Limit 1 game per user. So this brings up a lot more questions than it actually answers, but we'll talk about that in just a second. So let's go down a little bit, and it shows the games you can get for free. So there's 12 games listed, as you can see here. The highlights, obviously, are Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and the original Spider-Man Remastered. By far, if you've never played or don't own those, you gotta get at least one of those. I mean, you can only get one game, but out of those two, you gotta pick one. And then, of course, God of War Ragnarok, that's a great game in and of itself. Horizon Forbidden West, and then a few more games down there as well. The Last of Us Part 1, that's a phenomenal game too. Uncharted, good stuff. I mean, these are all solid games. I've never played a few of them like Ratchet and Clank or Sackboy, but from what I've read, all of these games are really, really good. So how does it work? Because that's the part I'm confused about. It says you have to get a PS5 console, activate it before October 20th, and then you get a free game. But when is the start date? For example, I just bought my PS5 about 6 months ago. Am I eligible for this? There's absolutely no start date. There's an end date, October 20th. You have to do it by October 20th. If I go buy a PlayStation 5 right now from the store, go home, boot it up, log into my account, will I get a free game? It literally doesn't tell you when the start date for this is, which is so confusing. To me, a 6-month-old PlayStation 5 is still relatively new, so I think I should be eligible to get this free game, but I don't see the option for me. But let's talk about how you do it, assuming you have a brand new PS5. It says to redeem, you'll need to buy and activate your new PS5 console. Once your PS5 console is activated, navigate to PlayStation Store on your PS5 console. So here's what that looks like, just in case you've never had a PlayStation 5. You're going to see all the games on the console, you're going to see the whole menu, and on the far left, you'll see the PlayStation Store. It's just a paper bag with the PlayStation logo on it. So that's what you're going to want to click. So then it says, and this is the part that drives me crazy, you may see a banner with this offer. You may. You might not, but you may. What is that? Come on. Why would it not be there 100% on a brand new console if that's what they're advertising? Why does it say you may see it? Then it says click on the offer to make it to the games page, which features eligible games to choose from. So what happens if you don't see this banner? Then you just don't get a free game? That's what boggles my mind. Why would it not be there 100% for a brand new console? Then it says select one game to download it for free, click download, and you're good to go. So on my 6-month-old PlayStation 5, I don't see that banner. But that makes me even more confused because, like I said, it said you may see it. So what if I'm eligible and I'm just not seeing the banner? So I went down a little bit and I saw Final Fantasy, I saw top 10 games in your country, and then I saw the featured tab and new games, but nothing about an offer for a free game. So I went to search and I typed one of these games that I don't already own in. For example, I don't own The Last of Us Part 1. So when I typed it in, I saw it available here, but it's $49.69 for me. I don't see a free option anywhere. So I guess this 6-month-old console is not new enough to get this free deal. So I looked all over the place and I can't find a single person that showed evidence of redeeming this free game. It's obviously real because this is on the official PlayStation website. It's the official legal documentation here, but I guess we're gonna need someone to show what it looks like because I can't find anywhere to show you. But again, it doesn't say when the start date is, so what if you bought a console yesterday and they just released this today? You're not eligible? That doesn't make any sense. Come on, it's still new. Regardless though, this is a exceptional offer because you also get, with a brand new PS5, another free game, and that's Astro's Playroom. It's an amazing game. I love that game. It was so fun to play. And then if you buy a console that comes with a bundled game, you're technically getting 3 games for free then. one of these that you can select from, the bundled one that you got with the console and Astro's Playroom. So that's a great deal. That would one-up any Xbox deal that I can see out there. But why are they doing this? Why can you get a free game right now? And some people are saying they're trying to get rid of all the inventory out there to release a new, cheaper PS5 later this year, but I don't know if that's accurate. Regardless, if you buy a PlayStation 5, apparently starting today, even though it doesn't clarify that, you can get one of these free games. So if anyone sees this deal and goes and buys a PlayStation 5 as a result, let me know what that banner looks like, because I want to see. And by the way, I will link the PlayStation 5 on Amazon. I am an Amazon associate, so if you use my link, I'll get a little bit of compensation. And that always, of course, helps the channel out. So I appreciate that if you want to use my Amazon link to buy a PS5. So there you go, buy a PS5, activate it, get yourself a free game from this amazing list. My recommendation, of course, either the Spider-Man games or God of War. But the entire list is phenomenal. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.